That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed. Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
It's stolen by McLemore. Selmans kicks to Parker. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his third rebound tonight. Here's Shumpert. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I tell you what, I'm glad he didn't because of.
And so we wrap up the first half. Jacksonville out front. They lead by 7. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Parker having a good 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And now the third quarter about to get going. You know, Jabari Parker has been exceptional here today, guys.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by...
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Ellis penetrating. Sweet little floater. Ellis has got 9.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Goes up on the wing. Ellis can't get that one to fall either. Nelson kicks to McLemore. Offensive rebound. Here's Okafor. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
McLemore dishes to Poe. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
J.R. Smith checked in for Jacksonville. Patrick Beverly comes in for Russell. Ellis has gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Nelson kicks to Poe. He feeds it to Okafor. And there's the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Smith for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Poe, the pass to Harris. Okafor kicks to Nelson. Okafor dishes to Powell. Back to Okafor. Nelson, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Harris misses.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
And he gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Jacksonville lead.
Pedal to the metal right now, really pushing it.
And 3 of their last 5 makes here coming in transition.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Jacksonville shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Jacksonville. And that one falls for Chandler. Nelson with it. Passes it to Harris. Poe down low. He's guarded by Johnson. And there's the pass to Okafor. To halt the run.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Nelson outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's just a 3-point Jacksonville lead.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him. Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Harris passes to Poe. Here's Powell. Drops in the tray. Powell's got 5 now.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
And here we go, Jacksonville fast break. Jacksonville shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Foul. Leon Poe. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Jacksonville.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Jacksonville. Markieff Morris is checked in for Noah Vonleh. Ellis comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Russell in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Farmar. He's guarded by Russell. Farmar kicks to Copeland. The dish to Farmar. Pass to Parker. No luck. Great defense that time from Ellis. Jacksonville leading by 4. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Inside, it's Brown with the drive. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Missed. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Jacksonville leads by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. Jacksonville leading by 4. They've got Ben McLemore. Farmar is out there with Brown. Then there's Parker. And it's Black in at the 5. Here's Aminu. Ajinczyk kicks to Russell. Here's Morris. It's rebounded by McLemore.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. And Jacksonville the other way now. The drive by Russell. Aminu with it. Now defended by McLemore. Morris. Outside Russell. Jacksonville again can't hit.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And it's blocked by Brown. And as it goes out of bounds, Jacksonville able to keep the ball here. Some changes for Jacksonville. Vonleh's checked in for Markieff Morris. And Wilson Chandler's subbed in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Here's Chandler. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Chandler's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Jacksonville. Poked loose. Up top, McLemore. To the inside. Chandler with the steal. And here we go. Jacksonville fast break. And he gets it to go. Ellis has got the lead up to 8 now for Jacksonville. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Jacksonville.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
And that one misses. Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Russell.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
Right wing for 3, Nelson. No good. And Jacksonville the other way now. Here's the break. Lays it up and banks it in. And Jacksonville leads by 9.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Here's Ajinczyk. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Foul. Norman Powell.
First free throw is good.
Personal foul. Shooting for Jacksonville. Alexis Ajinczyk.
And Ajinczyk drops them both. Beverly against Nelson. Dishes it to Parker. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. And that's now 17 points for Parker.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now a timeout called by Jacksonville.
And, you know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you play, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying to his club. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Out to the right wing. Here's Powell. No good with the triple.